Most billionaires settle for a Gulfstream, but if you have a spare $400 million, you don't just buy a jet, you buy a flying palace with 3,000 square feet of living space. From the world's fastest civilian aircraft that can outrun a storm at Mach 0.94 to a converted Boeing 787 that features a master suite larger than most luxury apartments, today, we're stepping inside the top 4 private jets under $400 million. And wait until you see number 1. It has a gold-plated bathroom and a dining room that seats 20 people at 40,000 feet.
Landing at number 4 is the Gulfstream G700. Priced at approximately $75 million, this is where Savannah, Georgia's legendary aircraft manufacturer shows the world what American engineering excellence truly looks like. When you buy a Gulfstream, you aren't just buying a business jet, you are making a statement. You are telling the world that you have arrived and that you refuse to compromise on speed, comfort, or style. The G700 is the flagship of the fleet, a culmination of decades of refinement and feedback from the world's most demanding travelers. Performance and engineering. Under the hood, or rather on the wings, the G700 is powered by 2 massive Rolls-Royce Pearl 700 engines. Each of these powerhouses delivers 18,250 pounds of thrust. This allows the G700 to cruise at a blistering Mach 0.925. That is nearly the speed of sound, turning transcontinental flights into short hops across town. With a maximum range of 7,500 nautical miles, the G700 is a global connector. It effortlessly links New York to Tokyo, London to Los Angeles, or Dubai to Chicago, all without ever needing a fuel stop. The interior experience. Step inside, and the business jet label starts to feel inadequate. You are greeted by 2,800 square feet of cabin space divided into 5 distinct living areas. The dimensions are staggering for a purpose-built jet. 56 feet 9 inches in length, over 8 feet wide, and 6 feet 3 inches of standing room. This layout allows for a master suite with a permanent full-sized bed, no more sleeping on converted sofas. There is a dedicated dining area for 8, a conference zone for high-stakes meetings, and a lounge for relaxation. The galley is a chef's dream, rivaling restaurant kitchens in its capability. The Gulfstream's secret sauce. What truly sets Gulfstream apart is the cabin environment. The signature oval windows are the largest in the industry, flooding the space with natural light and providing a view that no other aircraft can match. Furthermore, the cabin altitude is maintained at a mere 3,100 feet, even when you're cruising at 41,000 feet. This means you arrive at your destination feeling like you just stepped out of a spa rather than a pressurized tube. For the pilots, the Symmetry flight deck offers the most advanced avionics in the world, including a predictive landing performance system that calculates the required runway length before the descent even begins. It's reliable, it's proven, and it is absolutely luxurious. But as impressive as the G700 is, we are just getting started.
Climbing to number 3, we have the Dassault Falcon 10X. This is France's answer to the question, what if we made luxury in aviation sport? Also priced at approximately $75 million, the Falcon 10X represents everything the French do exceptionally well. Elegance, breathtaking performance, and an obsessive attention to detail that borders on high art. If the Gulfstream is a precision instrument, the Falcon 10X is a masterpiece. Unrivaled dimensions, the Falcon 10X boasts the tallest and widest cabin in business aviation history, and the numbers back it up. The height is 6 feet 8 inches. That is enough room for professional basketball players to walk through the cabin without even thinking about ducking. The width spans 9 feet 1 inch, creating a sense of lateral space that makes other jets feel claustrophobic by comparison. With a total volume of 2,865 cubic feet, it is a cavernous sanctuary in the sky. Customization and elegance. Dassault understands that at this level, your aircraft should be a reflection of your personality, not a corporate template. They offer 30 different baseline cabin layouts, each designed by celebrated interior designers. You can opt for a master bedroom with a full-size bed and an ensuite shower, or a modular conference room that rivals any corporate headquarters on the ground. Cutting-edge performance. Like the G700, the 10X has a range of 7,500 nautical miles. Paris to Tokyo or Los Angeles to Singapore are effortless non-stop journeys, but it's the technology that truly wows. The Falcon Eye combined vision system allows pilots to see through thick clouds in total darkness using infrared technology, providing an unprecedented layer of safety. The digital flight control system is so advanced, it reduces pilot workload to almost nothing, making even the most challenging high-altitude approaches feel routine. This is French engineering at its finest, where performance meets elegance in perfect harmony. But prepare yourselves, because the next jump in our list takes us out of the world of business jets and into a completely different category of size.
At number 2, we are leaving the world of traditional business jets behind and entering territory that most people didn't even know existed. Meet the Airbus ACJ320neo. Priced at approximately $110 million, this aircraft represents a paradigm shift in private travel. This is what happens when you take a commercial airliner, an aircraft designed to carry 160 passengers in a tight squeeze, and transform it into a private palace for just 20 people. The math here is simple. More airplane equals more space, and more space equals infinite possibilities. The mansion specs. The ACJ320neo offers nearly 1,000 square feet of floor space. To put that in perspective, that is triple the floor space of the G700 or the Falcon 10X. The width is a massive 12 feet 1 inch. You can actually walk 2 people side by side down the aisle without touching shoulders. The height reaches 7 feet 4 inches, creating a ceiling that feels more like a luxury apartment than a jet. Because the fuselage is over 90 feet long, the interior configuration options are limited only by your imagination. Master suites, not just a bed, but a full California king setup. Bathrooms, full-size walk-in showers with high-end fixtures. Dining, a proper dining room where a dozen guests can eat a 5-course meal. Offices, private executive offices with satellite connectivity that rivals a ground-based fiber optic line. Entertainment, a dedicated lounge with a home theater system and deep cushioned sofas. Performance and efficiency. You might think an aircraft this size would struggle with range, but the NEO stands for New Engine Option. Powered by CFM International LEAP 1A engines, this jet is remarkably fuel efficient. It boasts a range of 6,750 nautical miles. That covers New York to Rome or Singapore to London with fuel to spare. Airbus has also perfected the air management system. The cabin altitude is kept at 6,500 feet, and the air is filtered through hospital-grade systems with optimal humidity levels. You don't just arrive, you arrive refreshed, hydrated, and ready for business. The ACJ320neo is the bridge between ultra-long-range jets and the absolute titans of the sky.
Topping our list is the absolute king of the skies, the Boeing Business Jet 777X. Valued at approximately $400 million, this aircraft is in a league of its own. After seeing the Airbus ACJ, you might think we've reached the peak. You would be wrong. The BBJ 777X doesn't just raise the bar, it launches the bar into orbit and leaves it there. This isn't a private jet, this is a flying sovereign nation. It is a mobile palace that makes every other aircraft on this list look like a regional turboprop by comparison. The world is your neighborhood. Built on the revolutionary 777X platform, this aircraft offers a staggering range of 11,650 nautical miles. Let those numbers sink in. That isn't just New York to Sydney. That is New York to Sydney with fuel to spare for weather diversions or holding patterns. This aircraft can literally connect any 2 cities on the entire planet without a single refueling stop. London to Perth? Done. Dubai to Los Angeles? Easy. It is powered by General Electric GE9X engines, the most powerful and efficient commercial jet engines ever built. Each engine delivers over 100,000 pounds of thrust, yet they're quiet enough to ensure the peace inside the cabin is never disturbed. A mathematical marvel of space. The cabin space is where the numbers become almost meaningless. 3,284 square feet of floor space. If the Airbus ACJ impressed you with its 1,000 square feet, the BBJ 777X offers more than triple that. The cabin width is a massive 19 feet 6 inches. You can install a full-size dining table for 16 people and still have enough room for service staff to walk around it comfortably. The height of 7 feet 8 inches creates a sense of grandeur that makes you forget you are 41,000 feet above the earth.
From the $75 million G700 to the $400 million BBJ 777X, we have seen the absolute limits of what money can buy in the sky. These aren't just modes of transportation, they are time machines, offices, and homes that allow the world's most influential people to operate without boundaries. But now, I want to hear from you. If you had the budget, which of these would you choose? Would you take the sleek, fast, and proven American G700, the elegant and artistic French Falcon 10X, or would you go big with the airliner monsters like the Airbus or the Boeing? Comment below and let us know which one impressed you most. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of luxury aviation, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. For more incredible content, click here to watch our video on which billionaire has the most expensive private jet collection in 2026. You won't believe what's in their hangars. See you in the next one.